So I came to R2P because I've been having some hip pain and I am training for the Bay Bridge run in less than 2 weeks. My name's Caitlin. I am the owner and instructor at Mob Fitness, where I teach group fitness classes. I also do personal training, and I'm a mom to 3 kids, so I understand the busy lifestyle, and that's kind of what I go for in my fitness life and world. So coming in with hip pain, I mean, I was at the point where I could barely walk. I was limping around. It was really frustrating being an athlete my whole life, working in the fitness industry, and not being able to walk, let alone do the things I normally do every day. And coming into R2P has been, I mean, I'm walking, I'm running, I'm clearly training for this race. So Drew and Jamie have been instrumental in helping me get there. Honestly, they're morale boosting, right? Like they're like, this is normal, this stuff happens, and here's what we're gonna do to get you there. So they, you know, the whole staff has been fantastic.
And then I do have some extra like tips and stuff that I would like to ask you.
Okay. I wish I would have done it sooner. It's like, I really wish I would have just bucked up, because I let it get to the point where it was so bad that it probably took me longer when if I would have just come in earlier. So I think to tell people, like, it's okay to go to physical therapy, do it, just do it, because you're gonna feel so much better in the end. Just go do it.
That's the Bay Bridge.
Here we go!
Before we do anything else, tell me about the race.
The race was a lot of fun. I was actually really surprised. I thought I almost talked myself out of it, but the wind was not as big a factor as I thought it was going to be, and just being able to run over top of the bridge and see the Chesapeake Bay from a different view, because normally you're driving it, right? You can't like stop and look around while you're driving over the bridge. So it was really, really fun to be able to say you ran over the bridge, and I enjoyed it. Overall, I had a great experience. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest struggle was mostly beforehand. Like I said, talking myself out of it, like thinking that I couldn't do it, and you know, all those negative thoughts kind of roll through your head. There was a little bit of a struggle right at mile 5-ish. You're off the bridge and you have to start coming uphill. I thought my hip was going to start giving me some trouble, but it didn't. And again, it was more mental. It was all kind of mental. And then you lost that beautiful view of the water, so you're like, well, what am I running for? But you knew that the end was close. So the biggest struggle was more getting over myself, my mental game, and just getting through and powering through it. So R2P helped out big time. Dr. Drew and Dr. Jamie beforehand gave me a lot of warm-up stuff to do, and then post-race stuff that I need to go do to make sure my hip feels good tomorrow. But they gave me a lot of stretches, a lot of exercises to start activating some of the muscles beforehand, before the run. And I know, had I not done those, because I had run in the past without doing those, and the way my hip felt post those races and those runs was not good. Today, so far, it feels great. I felt much better while I was running. All the stretches they showed me, what Dr. Drew and Dr. Jamie with dry needling and with the exercises for home and for there, helped out big time with the run. This time last year, I was not even walking. So the fact that this year, I'm running was big thanks into R2P, to Dr. Drew, to Dr. Jamie. And I want to thank them for helping me get through this race. Hi, my name is Caitlin. I just ran the Chesapeake Bay 10K over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, and I had a phenomenal experience being able to see these beautiful views, see the Chesapeake Bay from a totally different angle, and run 6 miles that I didn't think I could run 3 months ago, 5 months ago, but here I am. It was an amazing experience, and I would honestly do it all over again. And now that you have that on recording, I probably have to do it all over again.